You will not believe why I am in Walmart this early with this boy. Where you at? Go. All this just to get him to go to school. Because we had been out for the flu. We had been out because we had the flu. So trying to get him into going to school every day is kind of hard. And so this morning he had like a sensory meltdown. Okay. And I know it's hard for people to understand what sensory meltdown is because it's very different from a like regular kid's tantrum. But this man, I'm so tired. So he wanted to walk to Walmart in the rain, buddy. Like the hyperfixation, the hyperfocus that they have is like so hard. And it's like, what is he looking for? I don't even know what he's looking for. But he's looking for something specific. And he's been looking for it for 2 days. Looking for a bus? You got me in here before you go to school looking for some Hot Wheels just to get you to go to school. Pick 2 cars. 2. And then we're going to school. No, you cannot have that. No. Now you see how he referenced 2? He sees 3 2s right there. That's what made him point to that the first time. He knows he only supposed to get 2 cars, but he saw 2s over there. So like he's already comprehending things in a mathematical way. And I'll explain that in another video. That's 20 cars. You can have 2 cars. So pick 2 from here. So we can go to school. Okay? Lord. I don't know why.
Is it starting?
No, you're not getting back in the bed. No bed. We're going to school. Justice's first word was apple before a long time. After that, he was nonverbal, and then he started scripting and doing echolalia. But when he first started talking, he and I created a language, and I call it Amadia.
You can start talking like saying something. Say something. Say, A is for apple. Apple. Yay! A is for apple. Apple. Talk. Can you talk?
2 cars, and here he is with 5. That's what you want? Are you sure? Okay. So I said, come on, let's go. We shouldn't even be here in general. What do you want to eat? What? Did you just say bacon? I can't get you bacon, baby. What do you want to eat for breakfast? We are at the Daisy. What do you want for breakfast? We gotta go to school. You cannot get back in the bed. We're going to school.
No.
So the hyperfixation only becomes a problem when I don't know what it is he's trying to fixate on. If I can't find the activity or the object or whatever it is that he has his head stuck on, it's hard for me to deal with him because he's getting frustrated because I don't know what he's talking about. So if he can't find something that he's hyperfixated on because it's something in his head, he can't express to me what it is vocally. He didn't find what he was looking for today in the Walmart, but he had been thinking about it and had been asking to go to Walmart for 3 days. One day after school, he kept asking, can he go to the Walmart? He don't call it the Walmart, he call it the Daisy because of the logo. The logo to him looked like a daisy. So while he was at school, there was something that he saw that said to him, I need to go to Walmart to get this. But he can't tell me what it is. Don't nobody else know what it is. Only he know what it is. And he fixated on it all weekend. So here it is, Tuesday. He's asking to go to Walmart. Yesterday, he asked me to go to Walmart after school. He had a tantrum after school, which is very different from an autism meltdown. It was just him being angry about not getting what he wanted. But when it comes to the fixation, and he can't explain to me what he wants and why he wants it, it's a whole different thing. I don't like to film my son having a meltdown. I don't like the way that, I don't want the public to see him like that. I think that's a little too much for like social media. I think that's too much for social media. Like, I think that's private, but people ask me to show his meltdowns all the time. I don't know, I just feel uncomfortable doing that. I see other parents do it all of the time, but I can't. It just makes me sad when I see him do it. The last meltdown he had that was really bad, I think it was on a Saturday. So when earlier today I seen him having the symptoms, I just went ahead and just was like, you know what, let's just go to Walmart. If that'll get you to go to school and have a decent day, let's just go to Walmart. But when they have a meltdown, a lot of other people consider it a tantrum, because when they see it from a distance, they're automatically assuming, oh, this child is upset because they're not getting what they want. But an autism meltdown is completely different. A meltdown is something that they can't control. Oftentimes, it's because they are overwhelmed over something. A tantrum is usually something a child does because they're seeking attention, or they want something and they don't get it. A meltdown is completely different. It's when they're overwhelmed, they're extremely stressed, and a lot of times my son is stressed because he can't vocalize what he feels and thinks. So a lot of people think that autistic kids are retarded or have Down syndrome or they're dumb or something like that. That's not what's wrong with them. What's wrong is a sensory processing issue and a social issue. A meltdown is something that doesn't stop once they get what they want. Okay, a tantrum is when you give them something and they stop. A meltdown is a completely different thing. It just keeps going after that. And there have been times my son has been upset like that for hours after I've given him something that he wants. It seems like it's spoiling him, but at the same time, it'll make it easier. It's Hot Wheels. It's just a toy. If that'll get him to calm down and prevent a sensory meltdown, hell, a tantrum at this point, because I don't even want to deal with tantrums some days. Sometimes I'm just tired. Like, I just be like, boy, here. You know what I mean? Dude, I got graphic design work to do. I got videos to edit. It's time for you to go to school. I gotta clean up. I gotta wash clothes. I gotta cook. Boy, here you go. Hot Wheels. Let me know. Thank you for all of the donations you guys are giving us. Thank you so much. They're very helpful. Remember, there's a delay in GoFundMe donations. So if you cash at me, I get it immediately and it can help pay for our hotel room I'm in right now. Please share my content. Please engage. Please subscribe. And if you have any questions about the autism spectrum, please feel free to ask me. I will answer. I will answer to the best of my ability. All right? Bye, y'all.